Hey everyone, it's Stephen here with another fragrance first impressions of sorts video, and today I'm taking a look at Dior's Fahrenheit Absolute, which unfortunately is now discontinued. So I purchased this on eBay for roughly like 90% full, 100 ml, and this cost me about £45. And I did film a first impressions of it. However, when I first sprayed it on, I literally could not smell anything. So I kind of cut that video and decided not to use that. Oh, fucking beastie smell that, Jesus. Nah, fuck, I'm cutting this video, man. I don't know. But I was a bit concerned when that happened, and then afterwards I sprayed it again maybe 2 hours later, and then I definitely had a scent there which lasted a good time, and the next day I worn it and I can definitely kind of get the fragrance now. So I'll just give my follow-up thoughts on it. So this is an amazing scent, guys. It doesn't really have that Fahrenheit DNA exactly to me. I mean, I own Fahrenheit cologne as well as Fahrenheit, and like Fahrenheit for cologne, for example, it kind of has that burnt petroleum kind of smell going on, but it doesn't really have it there. It has notes of violet, and it also has notes of myrrh, incense and oud wood, and to be honest I can't really pick out the oud in this. I can definitely get a sense of incense and even like vanilla, but not necessarily oud. But it doesn't really have that kind of burnt Fahrenheit vibe. It's a bit different in terms of like the Fahrenheit flankers I've tried. But I really do like this scent, I find that in the dry down it smells to me awfully similar to, or well rather, this other fragrance smells like this one, to the Reg by Rasasi. It just has this very like kind of creamy vanilla kind of thing going on. I think the seller said it had benzoin in there as well. But I just find it's a very nice, not a casual scent. I find it's very classy. Like the weather's been hit or miss here recently, it's quite dreary at the moment, but it has been sunny at times. And I decided to wear this to work, even though I wouldn't really say it's a day fragrance and suited for the office environment. To be honest, like I could picture myself wearing this in like a cold spring day, walking through a forest, taking a stroll across the mountains. I think it'd be well suited towards that environment. Or actually, maybe camping. I can imagine like a really nice, not too cold spring's night where you're camping around the fire. This would be like an amazing scent. It would just kind of really go well. And yeah, it's very classy as well. It's quite got an elegant feel to it. I say the same for the Reg. I think that's quite an elegant and classy fragrance. And they do share the similar vibes, which probably makes me think of that. I'll probably have to wear this some more now to actually start to pick up the notes, because for example, with Fahrenheit, this scent to me is ridiculously complex. I've been wearing this now on and off for like a year or so, and most times I wear it, I get different accords, I detect different notes. I'm not going to go into it too much because I want to do a full review of this shortly, but yeah, so hopefully now the same thing will happen with this. People are saying it's quite a complex scent despite only listing a few notes. Like from what I'm smelling, there's definitely more notes in here than what's listed. And again, like this would be a great daytime one, Fahrenheit cologne. So yeah, I'm rocking the Fahrenheit collection right now. I guess all I need is Aqua, because I think that's been discontinued in place of this. But I don't think that I need that necessarily. So yeah, I'm really happy with this, guys. The only problem is, it's discontinued. So if I do wear it a lot and develop a good affinity for it, it's going to be a pain in the ass when like I run out and then I need to buy a new bottle and it's going to cost like £300. Yeah, I could keep it and then sell it on time, but I really do enjoy the scent, so I'll be using it myself. So that's my first impression of this. I could probably do a review, but I want to wear it more and get a much better feel for the scent before I do give it reviews. I've been posting a lot of first impressions recently as opposed to full reviews, but I think now I'm kind of I'm wearing scents more frequently, so I'm getting a good feel for them, and I'm trying to get a good feel of the scent before I give it a review now. I don't really want to wear a scent 3 times and then be making all judgments upon it, because in my experience scents do change with weather and stuff, so when you take that into code, you know, I need maybe 6 months of wearing to appreciate a fragrance, perhaps. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and until the next video, take care and have a great day, even at night, day, morning, all that. Bye.